Hey, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all of the other episodes, check the link in the description, stop by raprankings.com, or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. And please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to help us grow the channel and continue our journey as hip-hop's first and premier extreme podcast.
Track 2, The Payback, parentheses, gotta. Madlib, you motherfucker, 7+.
Oh, here we go. He's back. I may have judged prematurely, okay? I apologize. Flat 8. Ding me, baby.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the grand step up. Then you get the synth beeps, and then you get the payback. You know, we all know who the payback is.
Let's call him Jamie Tan, okay? It's the famous Jamie Tan.
Yes, you know him, the soul man, Jamie Tan.
That's
right.
You
have the horns, the beat drops. I've always really enjoyed this beat, man. No sample snitching. You already know what this is when you think of the big payback, okay?
That's right.
What comes to mind? So I like those vocal chops in there for sure, but just the vibe of the beat itself is beautiful to me. This is programmed drums for sure. And I could go either way, really. I do not feel let down when Madlib beats utilize drums in the sample or don't feel like they have programmed drums because of how we were discussing on the previous track. I also don't hold it against, the ones with drums for not sounding like the ones that sound kind of drumless. Mm-hmm. It's also worth noting the majority of the beats on here are under 2 minutes, so nothing feels stagnant for too long. And you end up feeling like you're on a musical adventure. I enjoy these kind of instrumental albums. This is kind of the first, true instrumental album of this kind that we're doing. The Black Milk one, kind of, but it's, much shorter than this. It doesn't feel as lived in.
Right. Yeah, these instrumental albums that sort of feel like samplers. It's like they not samplers in that they're unfinished beats, but it's the ideas communicated.
They're not beat tapes like that Lord Finesse album we were doing where everything is structured for verse, chorus, verse. I mean, some of these have structure that kind of defies that and just kind of goes with what the sample is doing.
Right. Yeah, something happens on this beat that I've talked about on this show before. I can't remember the last time. It feels like it's been many seasons, but it's hard to describe. You have to hear it. It's when the drum is delayed. It's almost like a sustained tension, and then it hits. We're gonna play it and you're gonna hear it. That is my shit. I love that in beats where it's it'll kind of have some hang time, the sample or whatever music is playing alongside the drums before the kick comes back in. That happens on here. I fucking love that. What he's adding to Jamie Tan, it sounds like this it's pad sounding melody. There's this vocal going on. It's look, now this beat is rappable to me, but as an instrumental album, you have these miscellaneous vocals and shit, and they're often extended over portions where you could rap, but I'm not mad at it because I'm listening to an instrumental album,
Agreed. I'm not
If you're gonna rap, get in where you fit in, but it's not really a motherfucker. Everything isn't about you.
I'm not here for that necessarily.
Right.
And that's not to say, I would rap on this beat 100%. If I got this beat from Madlib, I'd want it more structured though, so I could write a song.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in that sense, I said it was not a beat tape. It's an instrumental album. Mm-hmm. And these quick fire, jumping from one sound to another, in most cases under 2 minutes. I like it. It really keeps my attention. Even on a 35 track project, because it's constantly moving, I don't really get bored.
Their scenes, bro. A movie's comprised of scenes. Scenes, you gotta communicate the idea of the scene, and then what do? You move to the next scene. That's how it's supposed to go. All right, he's conducting us. It's Payback. He paid us back in full for that 6 he calls.
It wasn't no damn 6. It was 8 minus. It teed up this song perfectly.
All right, that's because you a comer. Okay, I'm a payer. All right, I pay and you come. All right.
What the hell? Let me hear this beat. All right.
Here we go.
And don't you dare think we're going to be playing. Hold on, cut this off. Don't you dare think we're going to be playing and then them redacteds play Dilla.
Oh, we're not playing and then them niggas?
We're not playing that. We're not playing that on the Donuts episode, okay?
I have to say the Charles Hamilton 2012 release after the not and then them niggas, after them niggas played Madlib, which is the title is like supposed to call to his other series, and then they played Dilla.
Oh right, and then they played Dilla. That's right.
Yeah, but no, this is after them niggas played Madlib.
I have and then they played Dilla 2, 3, 4. I refuse to have 1.
Oh right, yeah, you're not a 1 guy.
I refuse, and it won't be played in the Donuts episode.
No, we can't.
Because he's not rapping on the Donuts. No, he's sampling the same songs as the Donuts.
He's perverting the Donuts.
But he's perverting
them into them cronuts. Those are things, right?
And the family said they didn't want that being in the episode, okay?
That's right. And you got to listen to my Dukes. So, yeah, the cronut. Yeah, C, Don't you ever in your life refer to yourself as C. All right?
Said the cronut.
Said the cronut. I had one of these before, I think. It was all right.
What, cronut?
Yeah. It was cool.
I had it. It wasn't as good as it sounded like it would be.
Right.
I like croissants. I like donuts.
Keep them separate.
Yeah.
The team up is not what it could have been or what you
right. They didn't maximize their joint slay.
All right. Let's play.
You have this beat?
I do. Here we go. The Payback. Gotta.
Welcome to the Grand Payback. Again. I'm mad.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna point out the thing I'm talking about. Here we go. It's like it goes like this. Yeah. Oh, and then it hit right there. Is it? Hold on, here we go. And when that snare goes right. Right. That's what I'm talking about. That man, I love when beats do that. Bam, nigga. Y'all don't do that enough in beats, all right? Less beat switches and more, I'm just gonna call it hang time. This is called hang time. Right there.
Oh, I love that.
That's right. Ooh, Damn, I'm mad. Okay, you have to let the beat breathe. It's like before you bring that snare in. Dun, dun, dun. And then
I hear it, man. I'm moved by it. It's a great first proper beat on the album.
For sure. All right. And it's hard to make Jamie Tan sound fresh, And
I mean, this always ends up sounding like some damn Funkasaurus music,
Right. He did something futuristic with this, with that in there and
then pads,
them pads. All right, he made it different. All right, y'all don't understand Payback. Y'all don't get it. They're like, Mel, we like the beat. What the fuck you mean? I said, well, listen, call in then, fuck nigga. We ain't getting no features. Y'all ain't email no text.
They ain't do any feature for this.
They ain't do no features. Y'all could have sent a feature. Y'all don't know. All right, y'all. So don't be. You can't you can't send no feature after the fact. We don't want to hear from you on the next track or episode. Okay.
No, that's not a feature. That's a recollection.
Every season of right. Then it's a recollection.
That's a voicemail. That's a hotline.
You can always leave them, but you don't get featured on the episode after about the episode before. Every season of Rab is like an album, and each episode is a track. We can't be picking up the themes from the previous track on the next track, unless it's a suite of sorts. But we like to mix it up, So fuck y'all. You want to move on?
We must. There's 35 tracks on here.
35.
We're only 2 tracks in.
Channel 35 was Nickelodeon in Peoria, Illinois. All right. I'll never forget it.
Track 3. I forgot what channel Nickelodeon was.
Can never forget that. 35 was Nick. 46 was Disney Channel. 64 originally in like the late 90s. And then it transitioned. It was Cartoon Network on 64. And then one day I came home from school and it was 56. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. I knew 2 channels, News 12, Long Island, and Channel 55, NY 55, because had the 55 in the neck.
Oh, shit. All right.
I know no channels. I don't know. Maybe MTV was like 29. I don't fucking remember.
MTV was like 30-something. I remember. 30-something. I don't know. But anyway.
I think maybe MTV was 29. VH1 was 30. BET was like 31.
Actually, no, I remember BET was 24. ESPN was 30. I think ESPN2 was 31, which was convenient. Yeah, look, you knew the channels, but there's no reason to know them anymore. They ruined everything.
Anymore.
We can't know the channels no more. It's just same way we don't be knowing phone numbers no more. My dad was telling me, man, I used to know all the players on every team. I don't know who hooping no more. I said, listen, they don't want us to know anything anymore, Dad. That's why you have to put in the active effort to know things now, because they don't want you to know things. I know what we got to do, though. We got to move on. So,
hey, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all of the other episodes, check the link in the description, stop by raprankings.com, or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. And please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to help us grow the channel and continue our journey as hip-hop's first and premier extreme podcast.